That's a middle camera, right? That's a middle camera position. Are we in agreement on that? Okay, what I'm gonna do with this camera. Like, move it the fuck over? What the fuck's going on here? There we go, right? That works. Neon Red Sharpie, thank you for 2 months. Vic Demizer, thank you for 28 months. Chat, I'm 70 subs from 5K. Kill issue? Let's do this. I changed the look of the tracker. Can't wait for another good run to end a miracle. I know. We decided to do this. I decided to do it early. Today. And then switch. The title screen's so good. It's all Spanio and Dr. Seal. Do I have a mod here? First one's gonna be a mod. Next ball is 1. Okay, dong for nose. It's not a bad. Dong for no. Squirtle Squad Mom, thank you for the gift sub. I really appreciate it. Lucky Luke, thank you for 25 months. Guessing something bad happened to no moves? Yeah, he got man, chat. Does the blue look good? Is the blue the best look here? I feel like this is the best look for the tracker, but it's like distracting me bright. Oh wow, I like that new thing. It does look good, doesn't it? I have pressure. Okay, he's got fans. The problem is I don't have any moves. Yeah, I have no moves here. And I died. Yeah, that's also going to be a problem. I died. Yeah. I know. I feel like the blue is the best pop. Yeah, I feel like the tracker with the blue is the best pop on like my background and everything else going on. What are we doing here? Next ball 1. You're early for once? Welcome. All 3. Okay. Paper cutter. Dude, the tracker is incredible with how good it is. Wait. Manage track data, customize theme, gameplay options. Is decent. Pokemon icon set, original stadium, Gen 7. Wait, what are we rolling with? What are we rolling with here? Animated Pokemon pop-out? What is that? What's that even mean? What's an animated Pokemon pop-out even mean? Stadium's the worst, right? Stadium's the worst. Yeah, it's like 6.01. Got Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb's good. G-Hall, thank you for 43 months. Where have all the years gone? It's kind of crazy seeing all these like really big sub numbers like start to pop up. A lot of them in the 50s and a lot of them in the 40s and 50s, a lot of them in the 70s, which is kind of crazy. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep. Yeah, I make the random seeds before playing. So, yeah, there's just, well, I didn't make them. Technically, Dr. Seal made all these for me in Spania. But yeah, you just pre-make a bunch of seeds, put them in a folder, and then you can set the script to just go to the next seed. Yeah. Makes it a lot easier. Makes it a lot easier. Right with the next, like the next seed is picked right with the Lua console. Next is ball 3. Farfetch. Ooh, he's got thick fat. Fake. You really wonder where the time's gone? We're getting old. It's really cool. Like, okay, so meeting Miner Boy was kind of a trip for me the other day in New York, and because he literally has more hours in my stream than anyone, because he leaves my stream on all day, every day. He just has had it on, like, he's had the stream on a browser, and this is not a joke. Like, the browser's been on for, I don't know, 6-7 years now, you know? And it's just crazy to, like, to meet him. And, you know, I didn't know anything really about him. And then I found out, like, he's been watching since he's 16. He's a grown-ass man now, graduated college. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like a wild concept. You know what I mean? Like, that's like, he's lived a whole fucking life. And I've just been playing Mario. Yeah. Well, I mean, no, the browser's not, like, on, like, 24/7. Like, occasionally the computer turns off, shit like that. Right? All 3. Oh, yes. Caterpie. Yeah, now he's a grown-ass dude who's lived a whole life. You know what I mean? Bug dick. Why did Twitch notify you the stream now? It just started. Yeah, the stream's only been going for like 5 minutes. How does this game work? This is the first Ironmon stream you've ever watched. This, so I get 1 Pokemon. I can't buy heals. I can't heal myself outside of battle. There's a bunch of rules, right? The main rule is 1 Pokemon and you can't buy heals. You also can't have too strong a Pokemon. What are some of the other rules? Blah, blah, blah. You can look up the rules. That's neither here nor there. The point is I have to beat the game. Everything's randomized. Moves are randomized. Stats are randomized. Items are randomized. All of it's randomized. Can't leave dungeons? Oh, yeah. The can't leave dungeons. Actually, that's actually the big rule. The main rule is you can't have fun. Yeah, that's the big rule. Milk, lemonade. Next ball. Ball 2. Stacked Professor Oak. Stacked Professor Oak right here. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, with Hydro Pump? Oh, why is your special attack so mediocre? Why does its stats seem so meh? What do I want to call this? Razy. I'm gonna call him Razy. Metal Claw, Steel Wings, good. Gotta heal. Early bird, so it'll wake up from sleep. It's not like super HP, but speed is a little much, yeah. I mean, but here's the thing. We got that hydro pump, so. What? That didn't do more damage? I thought that was going to do way more damage. Discovery me. Oh, okay, let's go. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's see what stats are going here. Not where I want them to go. Okay. Alright. Okay. Smelling salt? Yes. We will get rid of metal claw for smelling salt. Yeah, we'll get rid of metal claw for smelling salt. Actually, we'll probably get rid of trick. Yeah, let's get rid of trick. There's really no point in having trick. Yeah. A lot of HP, a lot of defense. Kind of tanky. It could be worse. It could be worse, though. It's not the best. You know what we need? We know what we need? What is it? Zinc? Or calcium? Whichever one pops my special attack. We just need one of those real quick. Yeah, we just need one of those. And then I think we'd be good. Because, like, if we could start banging out 2 special attacks instead of 1. But it is getting 1, at least. It's not, yeah, no, it's not, listen. Just because my speed's so high, I'll probably just explore another mon. Just see if there's anything out there, but I mean, the chances of pivot are super low right now. I have stab hydro pump. I mean, like, what are you really asking for here? Sonic Game Gear. Sonic Con Game Gear. More PP. I know. I need more special moves too. You were sent by a strange being knows YouTube poo? Did he tell you to subscribe too? That scoundrel. That scoundrel. He's using subliminal marketing. What a rascal. Should the Lapras be having the ball? I'm letting the Lapras hold the dive ball for fun because it makes him feel better. I mean, I can take it away from him. I mean, if you're a monster, I'll take away the... Look, sure. I just took away his favorite dive ball. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, now this is interesting. There is an Eevee around here. So if we did get a stone... I just said it was interesting, chat. That's all I said. Just said it was interesting. Like a Firestone's the one you want, right? Fire Eevee's got the best one. Yeah, I'm like an abused spouse of those Eevees. I know, evolutions always suck. They do. They always suck. They always suck. But I feel like there's something sexy about evolving a Pokemon, right? This time the Eevee will be different? No. It won't. Alkel, thank you for 9 months. My farthest mon was an Evo 1. I think a few of my farthest mons were Evo 1s, yeah. Who just wants to get his CDs back from the EV? CDs nuts? Is that what you meant? Is that what you just hit me with? You try to hit me with a lowbrow D's nuts joke? You gotta be better than that, man. Okay, full restore. Okay, full restore. This mon has no chance with its attack numbers. Hey, hey, hey. Calm down, calm down. Mon's okay. Ross Berry. What do we got? Stevie's haunting me. Stevie's haunting me. You dare me to get the Eevee? There's no way we're taking the Eevee right now. There's really nothing else here. Am I gonna be at SockCon this year? SockCon these nuts? Jesus Christ, come on. What is it? 2015? Get with the programs. Get with the times. The Mind Goblin was the last one I really got hit with. Just because the Mind Goblin sounded like an Elden Ring bad guy. I'm just gonna check one more item, chat. One more item here. I think everyone got hit with the Mind Goblin, honestly. Oh man, we got Moo Moo Milk. Jesus Christ. Mind Goblin was good. Oh, there's a bunch of funny clips on there. Well, aren't you a bit of a dickhead? Am I dead? No, because it's gonna critical hit right here. Okay, we're good. We're good now. We're good. We're good. Now we're fine, baby. Now we're fine. We just needed a little bit of plot armor, chat. Try to hit me with the sheer cold. Come on. Try to hit me with a sheer cold. Hot armor doesn't pay out for us? No, it really doesn't, honestly. What's going on, bro tots? Do you like Imagine Dragon these nuts across your face? Jeez Louise, Lulu. Come on, Lulu. We're better than this. How do people ride on Lopper's back? Do they not get those bumps in their bum? Sometimes, okay. So sometimes in life, some people look at things as a detriment or a disadvantage, and other people look at, you know, a bump in the road and think like, that's gonna be a wild time. Yeah. Yeah. So it just kind of depends on how you approach life, you know. Glass half full versus you know, turtle shell up your butt. Yeah. Yeah. You're never really hurting for money. Yeah. And it takes the whole money part of the game out of it. Just you and your Pokemon versus the world, dude. Dude, I'm still gonna hit you with Hydro Pump. Thought so. Thought so. Thought so. It's raining over here, drizzling. Charm. I think we do this over Steel Wing, chat. I think we do this over Steel Wing. I'm not saying it's good, but... Or, sorry, Metal Claw. Metal Claw. We just don't need Metal Claw. Yeah. They're redundant. We'll keep Steel Wing because it's hits for 20 harder. Gives me defense, whatever. Attack, defense. Get rid of Metal Claw. We'll keep this for now. It's not what we wanted, but... Metal Claw gives me plenty of PP. Dude, Steel Wing gives me plenty of PP. They're just redundant. I'm not going to ever need that much PP. No, I hit you with Hydro Pump. I hit you with Hydro Pump. I forget that Hydro Pump isn't a 100% move. No, we're fucked. We're so fucked. We're so fucked, chat. You can never have enough PP. What is PP? Listen, just know, no matter what, whenever you hear PP, just know you want a lot of it and not small PP. You need big PP. Yeah. Yeah, you need big PP. Is this Lapras Amon? We'll see, we'll see. We'll see what's going on here. IPP may seem like a lot, but it's not enough. I agree. Bum 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 bum. You mean listen, when someone sees a 1-inch spider, they say it's massive, so 1 inch is massive? Hey, try it. Try holding your breath. Try holding your breath for 2 minutes. All right? I bet a lot of people here can't hold their breath for 2 minutes. That's a long time, right? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What are you doing? Get out of here with your focus. Let's try and Steel Wing you here. Let's just see what it does. Okay, that did not hit. Did not hit hard. I mean, at least our special attack's going up, you know? At least it's going up. Oh, I'm going to destroy you, you little egg bitch. Get out of here, you baby. You dumb baby. I'm still gonna hit you with Hydro Pump. Damn it. What'd you just do? Oh. Okay. All right. Why is Dr. Eggman a Pokemon now? It's like Andy Reid's little brother. 5PP is going to be rough in most dungeons. Oh, yeah, this Pokemon's fucked. No way we win this, chat. My ideal moveset on a Mon. Like, ideally, I would get Ice Beam right now. Or Ice Punch. Ice Beam or Ice Punch. Either one would be acceptable. Or Flamethrower or a Thunderbolt. Yeah. I mean, more special moves would be good. Nice. Be nice. Yeah. Aurora Beam. Really any beam. Okay. So that might hurt. Might hurt. Okay. I'm gonna Hydro Pump you. Just see what happens. Still does good damage. That's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh, that's triple bad. Okay, that's super duper ridiculously bad. Yep, I don't know why I really did that. Seemed like a pointless move, honestly. Got a lot of Razor Leafs, yeah. I think we're done. Yeah, I think we're done. And Steel Wing's not going to hit for anything. Well, that's not good, chat. That's not good. That's not good. This is Clan Pearl's extremely strong here. I gotta save this Hydro Pump, dude. Doesn't he know that's an illegal move? Yep. No, Charm's only gonna affect his attack, and he's hitting me with a special attack. Shit, come the fuck on. Shit! Come on! Come on! RNG! RN fuck me, right? "24 hours of lab mods?" That's what we're doing, yeah. What's the accuracy on Razor Leaf? Never misses, apparently. Never misses. Next ball, next ball, next ball, next ball, next ball. Damn, that was a tough fight. It was a drag. That was a knockdown, drag out fight. Ball 2. Okay. No! Man, it sucks anyway. Yeah, it sucks anyway. So huge power is an illegal ability. So I am allowed to get out of here, but once I get out, I have to pivot to a Pokemon. Yep. Unfortunately. Man, that sucked. Oh, wow. Thought that would hit for a little bit harder. Oh, we're not even getting out here. Yeah, we're not even getting out. Holding a TM? Yeah. What is the question? Holding a TM question mark? I guess like that's more of an observation. What part of the question? It's a randomizer. If that's you're asking like why he's holding a TM, or why I didn't take it out yet? Laziness. Or why I didn't use it? Can't. I think that would cover all the questions though. Yes, I think that would cover all the questions. Oh my God, chat, we're down to 4907. Streaming? Next ball. Couldn't even win with a banned ability. I know. All one. All one. Damn it, chat. New York rat. I saw Chambo had something with it. Yeah. New York rat. Wait, is double edge good? Low skied. Oh, our attack sucks. Oh man, we're a bad New York rat. What's the liquid ooze? All you New York rats come with liquid ooze, chat. I know, that's what we would have to do it with. It'd be sick. Why are you a good Lapras and I'm a bad Lapras? I had a bad Lapras. Yeah, see, that would be really sick. I'd be really, really stoked on that too. Plus, it'd be super fun to have something new to bang my head against the wall on too. That was a lame bourgeoisie Long Island rat. You guys are right. That was not a Brooklyn rat. That was not a Brooklyn rat. That was a garbage. That was a I don't know anything about the towns. That was definitely not a Chinatown rat though. Staten Island rat. Ball one. Yeah. Plant. I'm not weed. That's exactly what a weed plant would say. Yeah. That's exactly what a weed plant would say. Yes. Alright, why did I hit you with poison gas first? Don't worry about it. Might have fucked up here, chat. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Four damage. 4 damage. We're dead. Sableye was good. Can you get shinies in the lab? Yes, you can get shinies in the lab. What's Iron Racing? It's 24 hours of racing tonight. So we're gonna practice and practice tonight, but then at midnight, it's gonna start 24 hours of racing. And Bo's gotta make sure he gets some sleep too. He's gotta make sure he goes to sleep after his first stint. Ugh. Yes, we're gonna do 24 hours of iRacing. It's gonna be like 16 on stream, for us. Next ball 2. Oh shit. Okay. Flame body. I'm a hooker. I'm as devious as a hooker. Okay. 435? I mean, not the worst stats I've ever seen. Like, defense is bad, but the good news, it's a ghost. So, like, you know, it could be worse. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got out. Self-destruct. No. Let's not learn that. Yeah, I'd rather not learn that one. Yeah, as long as we don't get hit with any physical attacks, we're a great Pokemon. Clara Me, thank you for 23 months. It is almost 2 years. I really appreciate the love. The plus and minus is the nature. Yeah, the plus and minus is the nature of it. You just get basically like plus 10% or minus 10% on those stats. You'd have to ask someone else about like what that means deeper. Yeah. Listen, I just train the Pokemon and I fight them, okay? I leave the stats up to the statisticians, okay? I'm not a numbers guy, I'm a performance guy. Never tell me the odds. It's for the nerds. For the man upstairs, okay? I train these mons with blood, sweat, and a lot of love. Love for winning. This doesn't have evolution, no. Back to the bot is listening. Everything is a bad matchup. Well, crazy runners, you just put coverage and not what I have coverage of. Back to the bot doesn't know what I am, like what we have coverage. We probably should make that mod only. Yeah, it's not reading my Pokemon. Wait, I mean, we could. It's decent. It's decent. You would want to normal grass fighting is what you would want to put. Normal is not a type I recognize. Try normal. Oh, we gotta change it. Why don't I check the third Pokemon? It's less percent, so it's just a pain in the ass to get. Yeah, it doesn't do estimations anymore. It's just like, it's decent. It's okay. And we need to make that mod only. I'm boosting my chat numbers with bots. Could all the lurkers please beat poop for me real quick? Thank you. Dude, I think Pupitar is a legit Pokemon to get. Thank you for beat pooping. Beat poop. Randomly reaping, I greatly appreciate it. We're 4,905 subs. Yo, when I see first time chatters and they're already subbed, y'all make my heart feel warm. Can't boop, too busy working. Oh, you beeped, baby. You beeped, baby. Chikorita. My buddy's got a Chikorita tattoo and it's dope. Pupitar's a legit option. It's just it doesn't evolve till 55. If Pupitar was $3.99, he'd be better than being $4.10. There's nothing good here. There's literally nothing good here. Zaphod, thank you for 31 months. Is that the right pronunciation of Pupitar? Absolutely not. Dude, I don't pronounce any Pokemon name right. Are you kidding me? Yeah. No, definitely do not pronounce Pokemon the way I do. Zaphod, thank you so much for 31 months. What they evolve is random, yes. Ooh, berry juice. My pronunciation is a laugh. Your laugh is a... Thank you, Pharaoh, for 81 motherfucking months, Pharaoh. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. That is a long fucking time. That is before I was partnered. I mean, not before I was partnered. You get what I'm saying, though. You had to have watched before I was partnered to have been subscribed for that long. I appreciate you. Who's my longest sub? 81 months is the longest you can be subbed, and I have, I don't know, probably like 40 or 50 people that are still 81 month subs, yeah. And then I have a few that are 80 months. Like, it's spelled wrong. Barb's 80 months because he had to miss 1 month. You know what? It was awesome. New York City was great. Chat, there's no pivot options. We got to use the ghost. Absolutely no pivot options. New York City was fun. I had a great time in New York City. Definitely coming back. We could have gone with the Pupitar. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could have gone with the Pupitar, but... Flavie with the level 30 Evo? Yeah, but it's not good. Yeah, you get a legendary from evolving, you can keep it, but, you know, there's something you can. That's just to throw this run? I don't know, man. I just gotta, listen, as long as we don't get hit by a physical attack, this is actually a monster Pokemon. If we don't get hit by a physical attack. Double kick's gangster. Double kick. Look at this. Double kick. Monster. Yeah, we just need to not get hit by a physical... And I'm a ghost. So I can't get hit by physical attacks. Literally getting no defense. Thankfully, Bite or Crunch. Bite and Crunch are special, so I don't even need to worry about that. Not even affecting me. It's ground attacks and rock attacks are the ones that I need to worry about, chat. Those are the ones. Earthquake kills me automatically. And Solar Beam is a 2-turn move, right? Attacks on the 2nd turn, yeah. So Solar Beam would be legit if it was a 1-turn. If it attacked on the 1st turn and refresh on the 2nd, it'd be way better. Where's my Yoshi? Thank you for 15 months. Spoiler, your Yoshi's in a fucking pit. Ancient Power, Earthquake, Rock Blast. Yeah, any of those. What's Nature Power? And Earthquake, Building, Swift, Cave, Shadow Ball, Rock. Oh, okay. What would it be in here? Shadow Ball? Am I wrong? Could be Shadow Ball in here? Because is this technically a cave? Find out. Find out. Ooh. Oh, it's just Swift. GG. 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 Yep, good game. Good game. It was a good game. Yep, good game. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep, good game. Yup, good game. You called it Biter Crunch? They didn't. Those are fake moves. Right. New run. Runs are going okay today so far, though, I'd say. Random pick 1. Oh shit, it's got huge power! Ah! I want to add a cooldown to the, like, coverage. So, or make that only, mods. Yeah. Yeah, huge power doubles attack, so I can't use it. I can keep it if I only use special attacks. Yeah, I think that's too specific. I wouldn't want to answer that question. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. 2 huge powers in a row that didn't even make it out of the lab. Neither one of them had a physical attack. Could have had that sick Umbreon. That's your fault, chat. Evolutions kill us all the time, but they never let us succeed. Next ball is going to be... I'm picking ball 1. Well, we would have picked ball 1 anyway because that's one of our favorites. Gang, gang! Shit, what do we got here? What do we got? Superpower slash Silver Wind. Silver Wind. Deals damage, 10% chance of raising. Okay. High Beam. Superpower. Okay. Terrible special attack. Yeah, but you know what it has? That's really clutch, actually. Look at this. Prevents confusion. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. We don't need special attack. Yo, low special attack means no mirror coat, chat. What are you talking about? I don't know what's gonna hit higher here. Okay, we're gonna try side beam next. Damn, we just got wrecked. Kidding me? Come on, man. Come on. That bug's got hands. That bug's got hands. Looks like there's none here. You're leaving. None what? None chance? Oh, ball one. Would have gone the distance. It would have. I think it would have gone the distance. Am where the bitches. Looks like there's none here. I'm leaving. Oof. The irony is that we probably actually have like one of the larger female audiences on Twitch. I wonder what it's like being like 14 now. You know what I mean? Like that? Like, cause like this is like their AOL chat room. You know what I mean? I'm sure I did dumb shit like that in AOL chat rooms, right? Yeah. You got no maidens? Am I calling my female? Fuck me! Am I calling my female followers large? I'm saying I have above average. My viewership is, compared to other gaming channels, is slightly more female, slightly more gay. Like demographics. And I'd say for America, I'm slightly more international. Not by like huge amounts, but a significant enough, you know? A significant enough where people mention it. Bricked up this one. Yes. It's just like a visual patch for the randomizer. You would need the randomizer too. And a bunch of feeds, you know what I mean, to go through. Defense off the chain. This one's nowhere near as good as our last one, chat. Just blaze. We've had some really shit Pokemon get out of the lab, and we've had some really great Pokemon get one-shotted in the lab. Repivot. Repivot. Yeah, Ironmon, the Ironmon website will have instructions for this. Didn't even need Mirror Cone. All one. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna call this one Bong Nose. Last one was Dog Nose. This one's Bong Nose. Not intimidate, not bad. Horrible attack, and we only have attacks, so that's the thing. Yeah. Wait, you can play Ironmon? Why couldn't y'all play Ironmon? Y'all can do whatever you want. It's fucking America. Y'all can do whatever you want. Oh, yeah, but seriously, you can do whatever you want. Probably forbidden by Nintendo. Can you fly? I mean, if you want to. You probably have to buy a ticket. You don't think you have to name them? Oh, you have to name them, or you're a monster. Oh. Can you dance? Only if you wanna. But don't leave your friends behind. Ducktastic, thank you for 28 months. We're 95 subs away from 5K. The drive to 55 million. Red Bull does give you, it's wings with 3 eyes. Yeah, it's wings with 3 eyes. I don't want to get sued promoting that they actually grow wings for you. Yeah. Because that's definitely happened. Le Mans is at midnight tonight, yeah. No, it's at midnight Pacific. It starts at 3 a.m. Eastern. My stints won't start till like 8 a.m. My stream will start at like 8 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, liquid hot Magmar. Yeah. The commercials lied? No, they literally watch any of the commercials. It's wings with 3 eyes. Yeah. Yes. I like Magmars. I like Magmars. Magmar doesn't evolve here, no. Yeah, so Bo is gonna, I think Bo's starting, and then it's gonna be Jay, and then Flo is getting up at like 3 in the morning so Bo can sleep. So Bo's gonna sleep hopefully from like 3 in the morning to like 11 noonish, you know, get solid sleep. And then I'm gonna get up around 8 a.m. So the race will be about a third over. Jay and Flo will carry us for a little while. And then I'll get up around 8 a.m., eat breakfast, do some spotting for everybody. Then I'll probably have my first stint like 10, 11, 12, and then I'm on. I'll be every other driver from then on. Poor cow. How do I stay healthy with all the streaming I do? Like mentally or like physically? Physically, I have a toddler. So I'm basically lifting, you know, lightweight all day. Gives me a lot of core workouts because he's climbing on me all the time. I get my calisthenics in by chasing the little shit everywhere. Yeah. Mentally, I just get on the verge of a nervous breakdown, and then I pretend like it won't happen by buying something for my sim rig. No, I'm joking. No, I have a great support system. My wife is amazing. My kid's amazing. I try to shut off too. Like I try to check out of online. So maybe I'm like not as active in Discord as some people might be. And yeah, I don't know. Also medication. Not a joke. I'm on anxiety meds. But I don't think that has anything to do with streaming, or it's not just because of streaming. I think that started when I had my accident and then got worse when I had my kid. Soul Dark, what kind of magic would that be? That you want an extension? I mentally decompress. Lexapro saves your daily interactions. That's what I use. Yeah, I'm on Lexapro. I started that last November, and it's been the best year of my adult life. Despite the fact that, like, I've made, like technically, like, making less money than I did years before, you know what I mean? Yada, yada, yada. Like, everything still feels way better for me. No. Pineapple Breeze. I think you're not a doctor. And I also think you wouldn't go up to someone at Starbucks and be like, coffee doesn't help that. Which is weird. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't suggest anything. You guys should all talk to your doctors. I'm just saying, like, yeah, that's how I take care of myself. I just got a really good, like, support system around me, and very lucky, and yeah, I'm just very, very lucky. I don't know what I should do here. Yeah. I had a hang up about it. I absolutely had a hang up about it. Yeah. Oh yeah, then shut the fuck up. Oh, there's nothing to take here. We could take the Weeping Bell and hope for a fucking Leaf Stone. That might be our best bet. Take the Weeping Bell, hope for a Leaf Stone. See me, hear me, and you get YouTube spoilers. Yes and no. I mean, I tell you right now, there's an unlimited amount of Pokemon that'll never make, literally will never make the YouTube channel. The Magmar? The Magmar might not be bad. I mean, and honestly, like, here's the thing. I can only get, like, I'm already at level 6, so it's not like that. There's still 2 Pokemon left. Holding out content on YouTube? Dude, there's no way I can put out a ton of content on, like, I can't keep up with as much as I stream on YouTube. North of the Forest? On a vlog channel? I don't have a vlog channel, I have a VOD channel, yeah. Subscribe to my VOD channel and my clip channel. Protein! I hate muck. North of the Forest, there's nothing. I can't get north of the forest anyway. Because this trainer right here will prevent me from going. Yeah. Means on Rogue Legacy 2? I don't like Rogue Legacy 2. I don't think it's a bad game. I just think it's like, man. I don't know. Like, I get that people like it. I'm not hating on them. I'm not hating on the game at all. It's just, like, for me, it's just like a very, like, it's a solid game that doesn't do anything better than any other game. Like, there's other games that do what it does better, in my opinion. Yeah. But it's a solid Rogue game. It's just not, I don't know. Like, when I play Cult of the Lamb, that seems infinitely more interesting than Rogue Legacy. When I play obviously I think Splunky is more interesting. Call of the Lamb's good, yeah, Call of the Lamb's good. There's a lot of Rogue games that I think feel better than Rogue Legacy 2, in my opinion. Velplume, chat. Velplume is the interesting one. I don't know. No, it's typing's not random. The problem right now is that I just have no moves here for this guy. And Galfan's gonna get killed by water. Galfan might be the best move, sticking with Galfan. Remember when we had a full coverage Steelix? Let's not talk about it, okay? I know, super low attack is the problem here. And we only have attack moves, you know what I mean? That's not helping things. Like, what do you got here? I just want to see what he's got. I didn't run and put him to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't have any special attacks right now. I only have double kick and hyper fang. You have secret power. Refresh. Yeah, but ground attacks even are attack, so like... Magmar is nice. I'm trying to see what attacks Magmar has. Plume doesn't learn anything. Yeah, I don't think Plume's the one. I don't think Plume's the one. It has secret power. I don't think secret power is that good. I don't think Plume's the good one. I think we're gonna stick with Bongnose here. I think we're gonna stick with Bongnose. Let's give it some steroids. At level 6, we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll. You can catch more than one Pokemon. There's one Pokemon per route, but it just doesn't, like, you know. Doesn't matter. Double kick won't kill me. Double kick's a great fucking move. The problem is, I need a special attack. It gets moves at level 9. Sorry, it learns moves at 13, 19, 25, so... Wait, no, wait, wrong Pokemon. 9, 17. So 9 and 17. Do we try to hypnosis it, or do we just go? Just double kick it. Let's just double kick. That's fine. Double kick. Double kick. Weather ball. Tanked it. Tanked it. Tanked it. Alright, we're good. We're good. Let's go. Getting stronger. Getting stronger. All the way to level 9. Damn it. This is bad. Very bad. Very, very, very bad. Very bad. Leech Seed is like absolutely horrible. There's just very little I can do about this right now. That's also bad. Really nothing I can do to counteract this. Damn it, Mew. When does it wear off? Wear off. Need you to wear off. Well, that doesn't seem fair. Well, just add it to the list of things that aren't fair in Kaizo Ironmon. Add it to the list. Why does that first trainer always have a fucking legendary Pokemon? Every single goddamn time that trainer has a legendary Pokemon. Like, who is that preschooler's dad? All three? He's a breaker. He's breakdancing. What's airlock? I don't know what airlock does. What's Sweet Scent do? I didn't realize that was gonna happen. Negates weather effects? Oh, that's actually good. Yeah, that's good. Did you see they changed NXT 2.0 logo? JBib, thank you for 47 months. Ow. Fucking A. Sunstone. Okay, let's go. What can evolve with the Sunstone? All my good Pokemon are getting murdered in the lab, and all my bad Pokemon are getting out of the lab today, chat. That's what's happening. What's the best Pokemon I've had die in the lab? Dude, I've had incredible Pokemon. The best one I've ever had, the best Pokemon I ever had, I stand by it, was a Charizard with Charizard high special attack with flamethrower. And died because he got hypnosis. Yeah. All two. Ooh. Oh. With flash fire? How do you spell attack? How do you spell attack? I know how to. I swear to God, I passed 3rd grade, chat. This Pokemon's interesting. He's interesting. I'm gonna go ahead. Move that right there. Gonna be using that bad boy a lot. Yeah, gonna be using that bad boy a lot. Deals damage over 5 turns, doubling in power each second. Base power is double the user's previously used a defense curl. There's a 30% chance of flinch. Deals damage twice each hit, able to be critical. Final hit is 20% chance of poisoning. All good attacks right here. All just solid attacks, honestly. Do we use rollout here or do we use try attack? I feel like we use try attack. You bitch! Why do you have intimidate, you son of a bitch? That move's illegal! Fuck! God, I hate this fucking game, man. Dude, that was a literal monster Pokemon. A monster fucking Pokemon. Damn it, man. What seed was that? 57. 1057. Oh. The special D wasn't high enough? It would have been fine if any move that didn't fucking give him health. You shouldn't have asked what the best Pokemon I lost in the lab was. Yeah, you might have just seen it. Can you not know the moves, please? What do you mean, can you not know the moves, please? I don't know what that means. All 2? Cat. Why are y'all just picking the monsters right now? What are y'all doing right here? I'm calling. Oh, wait, I'm not naming that. This is a Brooklyn rat. They aren't picking, you are. Good job, lab bot. Good job, random lab bot. All right, what do we got? Yawn makes target drowsy. That's Stun Spore. Yep. Got Soundproof. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff going on here. Too bad we don't have a physical attack. Shit. What is happening today? I gotta take a quick break. I'm getting kind of angry. I gotta take a quick break. All right, let's fucking do this. I might do some practice here. I might do some racing practice here in a sec. I could be wrong, but I think Flo is gonna practice. Flo and Jay are gonna practice. Shit mods make it out of the lab. The monster mods never make it out of the lab, chat. I just want the monster mons to make it out of the lab. Just want one of my monster mon. I've never made it to the Elite Four. Yeah, I mean, it'll be my last minute practice basically before the race. The race starts tonight. Yeah, the race starts tonight. The lab doesn't kill the monster mon, the forest will. You guys remember that Jolteon that had like 128 special? Deacon Frost, what are you doing? Not even playing that game. Ball one. We're taking ball one. Shit. 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 My butter. This one's definitely making 100%. 100% this one's doing wonderful, Red Cream Rhonda. Pit stops, but we trade out like who's driving, you know? Ow. Really? That's it? That's all that did? Wow. Oh, that would do more. I definitely thought that would do more. Fuck you. Fuck you. Want a button in the lab to set a friendship to evolve level? I don't know. I would have to ask the Ironmon Discord what would be allowed on that. But I would love, yeah, personally, I would love that. I wish I could just have a 1500 step, advanced 1500 step. What's ball? What's ball? Next ball me. Next ball me, mods. Next ball me. Next ball me. Ball one. Oh, practice is great. Here we go. I'm gonna call this one Rocky. Not after Rocky the fighter, after Rocky, the no pixel character. He's more of a lover. His inner focus prevents flinching. He does have a poison sting. Psych-up do? Oh wait. Go back. Resets all user stat changes, copies all the target stat changes. That's cool. That's cool. Do work? Didn't do work. Didn't do work, chat. Didn't do work. Damn it, I was trying to get the poison. X-Water's too good at this game. Too good. He's more of a lover. I know, he is more of a lover than a fighter. There we go. Intervogus isn't a bad ability to have if I can get out. No, it's a great ability. And I'm immobilized by love. Critical. 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 One. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now I get the attack up? I know. Get this lumberry. We were always going to lose to love? We were always going. It was destiny. It was destiny to lose to love. Because, I mean, now that we found love, what are we going to do with it? What do we got, chat? Next ball us. Yeah. No. I hate when you go to drink something and there's nothing in it. Ball one. A rumple. A nose. Shit. Man, I wish we could have taken Slack King. I know. Slack King's too strong. Too strong. Too damn strong. Yeah, 2 IBST. We need the polls back. I agree. We can't trust this random bot giving us garbage. Actually, it's giving us pretty decent mon lately. Yeah, of course this one's getting on the lab. Absolutely this one was getting on the lab. There's no doubt this one was getting on the lab, chat. Did anyone at all ever think this wasn't getting out of the lab? Come on. We all knew it. We all knew it. We all saw it. This would be the best tattoo. If it had levitate, or sorry, not levitate, but huge power, I mean, we might keep it. But you can't have huge power and levitate. Yeah. What do you mean, Rowan? What's the TM? Doesn't matter, can't use it. No, I can't have both. How is there a seal in the grass? Don't ask questions like that. Yeah, we can only use TMs from gym leaders. Yeah, don't ask weird questions like that. You can have a huge power on a Pokemon under 400. Yeah. But even then, I probably wouldn't do it. Probably wouldn't do it even then. You finally beat Volo and what? Dude, you need to turn off your caps lock, bro. Dr. Seal and Spaniel made it. You'd have to ask them who did what. I'm just going to assume it was absolutely an equal contribution. This isn't good. There you go. It was equal contribution. That sounds very equal, actually. No. 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 Pivot into a Snorlax? I'll do my best. Let's all will a Snorlax into it. Yeah, let's all will a Snorlax here. Help me out. Will the Snorlax. Why are we yelling? Everyone caps lock. Now we're all using caps lock, yeah. Do you not read caps lock? I read caps lock as if it's yelling, which is funny. I literally read it as if it's yelling. Just downloaded Twitch? What do you mean? Oh, on your phone? I still forget like how much more popular, because I watch way more Twitch than YouTube. But I forget how much more popular YouTube is than Twitch. We could take this rock Psychic Mon. Yeah. See, the summer is when all of my shows play because the summer is all bad reality TV. So that's when all my TV shows are on. You know how far behind I am on Love Island? I just saw who they picked from Casa Amor. That was high tension. Which is what you do when you go back to the lab for the 25th time in one stream. I watch Love Island US. I don't watch UK. Ah! No, I watch Love Island US. I can't... I know, I've heard UK Love Island's even better. Next ball. Next ball, please. Ball 2. Okay, Larion. Everything here's stuck. Meh. Meh. The language barrier for UK is a challenge. Yeah. I can't understand anything they're saying on the UK one. You want to crack on with them? You're out there snogging? What? Such a huge language barrier. What a proper bird. I'm gonna start streaming tomorrow, like 8 a.m. I think, but it's gonna be like we might eat some breakfast together while I talk to them. We'll watch some highlights of the things that's happened so far. You right fit, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. There we go. Devin, thank you for 81 months. We're at 4,898 subs. 81 months is the literal longest time that you could have been subbed to me. You know how big a commitment that is? A literal gigantor commitment. I think Bo's racing first at midnight. So it's going to be Bo and Jay. Flo's going to take over for Bo. Flo and Jay. Then I'm going to take over for Jay. 32 bytes. Thank you for 24 months. Oh, I'm dead. Natu's an awesome Pokemon. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Coming up 7 years in November. That's wild. Miss Jangles watches UK Love Island. Says US Love Island's unwatchable in comparison. What is happening on UK Love Island that makes it so much better than US Love Island? It's like I don't get what can make the show better. Yeah, what's happening? There's full nudity? No, there's not. That would make it better. There's not full nudity. They moved it to streaming only so they could have pimpier bikinis. Shout out to you, Peacock, for that one. Go text her right now, Bo. I need to know. I need to know what it is. Getting canceled would be an improvement on either of them. Bro, there's 280 some odd TV channels. Listen, there's plenty of... we can spare 1 hour for a trashy dating show. It's okay. What are you going to replace it with? Write me something good. Not easy. Hey, where's the fucking Plinko? You're the first person to say something in 2 days. I've had it off for 2 days. As a shade to Destiny, because we got to finish it. They took away Miss Great Britain's crown for being on Love Island? Why? What'd she do? Did she, like, have a gangbang or something? Like... You just hooked up with someone? She went to the hideaway? I get it. Yeah, Iron Racing's iRacing. I am driving later. I might drive actually right now. Yes, I might drive here really soon. I'm me. Thank you for the tier 1 brand new sub. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have I done a chicken nugget tier list? Definitely not. Does it start midnight tonight Cali time? Yes, midnight tonight West Coast time. I should do one, honestly. I do fancy myself a nugget connoisseur. Yeah. Lantern. Lantern's pretty boring. Are BK chicken fries eligible? It's been a while since I've had BK chicken fries. Bad Bunny put on a good show. Only time I've ever seen Bad Bunny live was in wrestling, so. And he was great. Come on, run, run, run. Ooh, some white herb. Logan Paul is a better wrestler than a lot of people. I'd say Logan Paul is in the top. Like, he's better than 75% of the wrestlers out there, just in wrestling ability. Straight up. Not to mention all the bonus effects he comes with, and the fact that people just hate him. Logan Paul in wrestling is money. Yeah, fucking great. Like, I hate saying those words out loud. That's how good it is. That I feel gross saying that out loud. You know what I mean? That's how good a heel he is. That's also how good he is at wrestling, is that you can't hate on him. There's literally no way to hate on him. If you're a wrestling fan, you could say a lot of things, but you couldn't be like, oh yeah, Logan Paul put on a bad match. Like, he's like light years ahead of Dominic Mysterio, man. Thanks, Scottastic. What was the best thing to come out of the subathon? All right, so we got Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee's a little interesting, I guess. Yeah. He picks, damn it. That, do we do it? Do we do it? Do we get a level 8 Magikarp? Fuck it. That, let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. God, I hope he's got Dragon Rage. All speed and Dragon Rage. We're gonna call him Jesus. Because it's gonna take a miracle for him to evolve. What's the most awkward or annoying place I've ever been recognized at? None of them have ever been annoying. I've never been annoyed. My wife's been annoyed one time when I got recognized. But I can tell you both stories. The one time my wife got annoyed was after a flight home from GDQ, because we were at GDQ for a week. And it was a little exhausting for her. And on the flight home, I got not just recognized, but it was like we were super hungover, right? And we're on the flight home, and a girl comes up to us and sits down like in the aisle seat next and starts chatting us up for a while. And that one just annoyed my wife, you know what I mean? Like, it just like or said she was gonna, yeah, something like that. Oh, did I forget to kill the Pokemon? Oh shit, I gotta go back. Sorry, you distracted me. The most awkward one was I was at a dance. Me and we were at a dance hall watching some performing artists do some very acrobatic dancing. And some people. Ooh, what do we got? Silverwind, Brick Break. I don't know, Chad. I don't think it's gonna work. Havoc Raz, very acrobatic dancing, and a guy came up and was like, "Yo, I know this is super awkward, but I don't know if I'll ever have a chance. Love your shit, love your YouTube, blah blah blah." And then, yeah, and then I made sure he had a like, if you wanted to get a very close to the action at this particular performing arts center, you know, it was like $20, you know what I mean? So I just made sure he had that, 'cause, you know, he's nice. Yeah. So that's that is by far the most awkward one. Literally couldn't get more awkward than that. The story has some missing details that are probably making it sound worse. Yeah, it's super innocent, honestly. What are the evolutions for this? They're only good evolutions. It can only evolve into monsters. Yeah, I checked to make sure he was using his Twitch Prime before I got it for him. I was to take a 4-year course in school. I was a journalism major. Yeah. Before I dropped out. I have no speed. Where did my speed go? Yeah. Hank Hedgeman, what's awkward about it, really? I mean, it wasn't really awkward, but it is like, out of all the places in all the world, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, you can see how that's a little bit different than, like, you know, at a bar, I feel like. Clearly. Not looking good for Jesus here? No, it's not. It's not, but... we're gonna do what we can. Okay. Okay. Alright, well that didn't help. That didn't help. That didn't help. Oh. Oh. One. Wait, are Flo and Jay, are they practicing? Chat, can I tell you something that I get to do tonight for the race? And this is something me and my wife haven't done in 3.5 years. I tell you guys what we're gonna do. 4 years, probably 4 years actually. Oh, next is ball three. We're gonna have someone watch our child and we're gonna go get cocktail. Oh shit, ball three. Yeah, I should practice with them then. Yes. We're gonna stay up after 8. We've had a babysitter for like the last month. We really like her. We're going to she's gonna come over, put the kid to sleep. I'm assuming that means like sleeper hold, like, you know what I mean? And me and my wife are gonna go get one drink. She's only gonna be here for like 2 hours. I probably should have caught this board. Oh, okay, cool. Milos, thank you for Prime. The funniest, okay, the 2 funniest interactions I've ever had are a guy in a Taco Bell said, "Hey, aren't you that streamer guy?" And I said no, and he went, "Yeah, you are." Then I drove away. And then there was another one where a girl was like, I don't know, selling magazines or cookbooks, I forget what she was selling. All 3. She was hustling for something, right? Oh, shit. She was hustling for something, and I was wearing a GDQ shirt. And she goes, "Oh, games done quick. I love games done quick." And I was like, "Oh yeah, me too. What's your favorite stuff?" And she goes, "Oh, I really like the Mario stuff." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. She must know. She's about to say something, you know." And she goes, and I was like, "Oh yeah, who do you like? Who do you watch?" And she goes, "I love Carl Sagan." And I was like, I go, me too. I really, really love the stuff he does with GrandPooBear. She goes, "I don't know who that is. I'll have to check it out." and I awkwardly bought the cookbooks or whatever it was. And she went away. And I've never felt weirder. I've never felt lamer in my life. Legitimately. Ooh! Legitimately, that's what happened. That one was funny. I name dropped myself. Yeah. I was trying to make it unawkward. For them, right? But I just making it super awkward for myself. Next is ball 2. Shit. Yeah, but they didn't know it was awkward. It was only awkward for me. Like the time the reporter didn't know who Adrian Peterson was. My favorite was at F1 Miami this year, when the reporter asked Paulo Bancaro NBA player what it's like being Patrick Mahomes. And he's like, I'm definitely not Patrick Mahomes. To be fair, if you had no idea who either one of them were, and you just knew that Patrick Mahomes had a flat top, like, I kind of understood. It wasn't like the guy with, like, you know what I mean? But it was pretty fucking funny. Yeah. Ow. All right. One more, chat. I'm gonna practice with the guys. Who's my favorite non-Red Bull F1 driver? Oh, Mick Schumacher. Yeah, I love Mick Schumacher. I like Haas though. I like Haas. I want Mick Schumacher to do well. I have Haas delusion syndrome. I'm American, so I like Haas. But Red Bull is definitely, like, Checo is my favorite driver by far. Like, Checo is my favorite driver on the grid. It's not close. And then Max, Pierre, and Yuki, obviously. Yeah, then it would definitely be Mick. And it kind of sucks because Mick might not have a seat next year, so I'll have to pick a new non-team. Next is ball 1. I didn't play with Chugs when AEW. Oh my god. No, I've never met any of the drivers. I'm a heel. I do like me some Alonso. Mostly because Alonso seems like bitter. I like petty. I don't know what it is, but like when really successful people are petty, I don't know. It makes me happy. Yeah. They're just like you and me, yeah. Oh, you missed. Fuck it. Suck it. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know if we have a Pokemon. I wouldn't say we have a Pokemon yet. If not for the speed and D, it's almost viable. Almost. That I'm super excited to hear how much Jay is gonna yell about how much he hates the Corvette during practice. Yeah. I know he's yelling about it right now as we speak. Like, I don't know if Flo's streaming it, but I'm 90% sure he's mad at it right now. So we're doing a 24-hour iRacing race tomorrow, and we're running a car, the Corvette car. It wouldn't matter what car we pick. Being petty is key to certain people's sense of humor. Well, it's just, I don't know what it is. It's like, it's just kind of funny to me. Like, I wouldn't want to be friends with Fernando Alonso, but it's funny. His pettiness is funny to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. How many times did I field trip to the Corvette Museum? I've been to the Corvette Museum many, many, many times, yeah. I think my high school had their prom at Corvette Museum after I left. Ours was in one of the caves. Inside the sinkhole, yeah, it had, because that's what I remember, because the sinkhole happened. come on. What else do we got here? Pharaoh? Don't want it. Don't want it. Don't want it. Don't want it. Come on. Run away. Run away. Run away. That didn't even do anything. That didn't even do anything. Why, did you live in Bowling Green too? Have you also been to the Corvette Museum 9 billion times? Can someone explain this Ironmon shit to you? Is it not just a Nuzlocke? I would, you know what? I'm gonna start kicking down the door of any place and be like, yo! What the fuck is this place? Is it not just like that place right down there? No, there's different rules. Yo, what the fuck is a barcade? Is it not like an arcade and a bar? It is like a Nuzlocke, but there are more restrictive rules. Yes. Much more restrictive rules. The fuck is this McDonald's? Isn't it just like Burger King? No, that's how I'm rolling everywhere. I'm playing Kaizo Ironmon. Calzones are stupid. I've always hated calzones. When Parks and Rec started hating on calzones, I was like finally happy that someone was bringing that fight to the media because they suck. They're stupid. What's going on, smart guy? More dough on my pizza? I know. Let's take a pizza. Already one of the easiest foods to eat. Try to make it easier to eat, but then somehow make it fucking harder. Pop-Tarts or calzones? Pop-Tart is like a pastry, bro. Completely different. Yeah. Cereal's a soup? No, it's not. It's a cereal. Pizza rolls are just mini calzones? Yeah, but you minified them, and every food that's smaller than the normal food it's based off of is better. Literally, I mean legitimately. Name one big food that you put it into a tiny food and it's not better. Cupcakes? Better than cake. Sliders? Better than burgers. Yeah. Candy corn is, what's that based off of? Candy corn is the worst of anything that's ever existed. I'm convinced that candy corn, mini Eggo waffles are dang. I'm pretty convinced that candy corn is they just made a ton of candy corn in 1982. That factory burned down and they've been selling that same candy corn for 50 years now. That's a Lewis Black bit? Well, Lewis Black obviously is a great fucking thinker then, an advanced thinker. This candy corn fucking sucks. Dude, candy corn's ass. Candy corn is great. I feel bad for you. If Corvus had speed, I'd roll with this thing. Candy corn was invented to stop people from masturbating? I don't know how that's related, but okay. Yeah, I mean, sure, that's a stretch. You know what? You know what? I'll go with that conspiracy. I'll roll right with it. All right? I don't need evidence of that. Sure. 2022. We don't need evidence of our conspiracies. I'm with that. We don't need evidence. We just need a platform to spread it. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. You don't need evidence. You just need a platform to spread that evidence. Bump. No. Sorry. Ironmon was invented to reduce crime? That's true. That one's true, though. Crunch. Ow. 2 plates gonna hurt. There's quite a bit of evidence for cornflakes being invented to stop... What? Why? Moonlight. Dr. Kellogg was a nut. I've seen the drunk history about him. Still not as good as the drunk history about the girl who had to masturbate the dolphin. That's the best drunk history. Yeah, no one's breaking into the cereal game. You're sorry the girl who had to what? Masturbate the dolphin. What? I think you heard me. I didn't stutter. Listen, dude, you work with dolphins, all right? Had to? Well, the dolphin can't masturbate itself. Clearly, you've never researched dolphins before. That was a life decision she made. Hey, you know, things happen. I feel like there's definitely a moment where after your grad school, in between your dissertation, where you're in a pool of water, jerking off a dolphin, where you think like something went wrong here. Something went wrong here. This is not what I pictured life to be. You never had to jerk off a dolphin for your PhD? Well, I don't know what fucking shit Arizona State school you got your doctorate from, but clearly it's ass, dude. Yeah. Yeah, PhD, pretty hard dolphin. Yeah, how do you work this entire conversation into a YouTube video? I don't know. Eternal Tomato, thank you for 64 months. How far can Crunch take us? I mean, Crunch is a really good move, honestly. Take us pretty far. I need that drink tonight. I'm not talking about it. Zoggins was talking about how his degree is fake. Yeah. Zoggins was the one talking about his fake degree. Sorry, I'm having way too much fun. I'm having way too much fun here today. Chat. I'm having way too much fun. How's the Pokemon today? Pokemon fucking sucks. This challenge fucking sucks. Alright? This challenge is fucking stupid. It's bullshit. It's been making me angry. Way too RNG heavy? Listen, I'm such a good fucking gamer taker. I need challenges that are RNG heavy, okay? If it's a challenge just skill, whatever, I practice for a week and we fucking smoke through it. Whoop-de-doo-dah, okay? That's how god of a gamer I am. I'm just joking. It's not RNG. I mean, it's RNG the same for everybody, and other people have beaten it. I'm only playing this for the content. I mean, I want to let you know that everyone on Twitch only does everything for the content. But if you mean I'm not having fun playing this, I tell you right now, fuck! I know it's not going to seem like it, but I only play shit that I really, truly enjoy on stream. I know it might not seem like it in this exact moment right here, right now. Right in this moment, okay? But I promise you I'm having fun. I know in that moment it might not seem like it. I swear I'm having fun. Coming back to this. I'm gonna practice with the boys for a little bit, okay? I'm gonna practice with the boys for just a little bit. I'm gonna practice with the boys. My comedic timing, dude, I wish that I had comedic timing for that. That was just natural comedic timing. Yes. This is natural, amazing timing.